Ah, yes, Dave, is my InnovAsian ready yet? I had the boys get together and we came up with a great innovation. Picture this, a toothbrush that also acts as floss. What are you talking about, Dave? Where's my InnovAsian, my sweet and sour chicken? Oh, today I will be reviewing InnovAsia's sweet and sour chicken. A random YouTube commenter suggested this, so I had my mom go out and get one. It looks like it's supposed to be an oven-baked thing, highly suggested. However, I will be doing the microwave instructions because that's what I do. This will probably not be the best version of this dish, but that's okay. On the box here, it looks pretty good. It looks very similar to Panda Express's orange chicken. Let's see what the nutrition is. 400 calories, 14 grams of protein, pretty good. Nothing else super crazy. 17% total fat, 18% sodium, 20% total carbohydrate. Oh, but there's 3 servings, so a lot more than just one. We'll see what the size of one serving is. This actually seems like a fairly decently healthy meal for what it is. The instructions are a little interesting for microwave. Place sauce pouch in a bowl of warm water to thaw. Never had to do that before, that's interesting. Open bag of chicken and empty into a microwave safe container. I hope a bowl works and this isn't supposed to have a lid. Microwave on high uncovered for 3 minutes. Open sauce pouch, stir in sauce with chicken, heat for an additional 2 minutes or until hot. And then it's made for 1,200 watts. Not too bad for something that's meant to be in the oven. And the oven is, of course, baked for like 24 minutes, which definitely not doing. Okay, so these are the chicken pieces. You can see here, they look like little chicken nugget-like things. They're not nearly as orange as the box, but I assume that's where the sauce comes in. This is a lot. Hold on. These aren't oh no, I'm gonna have to make all of these at once. Oh well, I'm gonna go cook these up and be right back. I have returned this. That's how it turned out. For reference, the box looks pretty alright. The box is still, a lot more orange, but looks pretty good. I will say that while doing the first part of the cooking, these smelled a lot like chicken nuggets. However, that sort of changed. I think the sauce sort of aerosolized or something because when I opened it, even now a little bit, it almost burns my nostrils. I don't know if that's just a me thing. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Anyway, yeah, that was just weird. Also, the sauce didn't completely thaw in the 3 minutes, so I had to thaw it a little bit more. Otherwise, it would have just been chunks of icy sauce being put in here, which would have been quite hard to stir. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Maybe a little bit longer. Looks pretty great. Like this. This is probably the biggest piece in the bunch. Pretty nice. Let's have a taste. Alright, that was pretty good. I think the chicken may be processed a little bit, but it's quite good for processed chicken. It's no chicken tender, but it's pretty nice chicken nonetheless. I will say the breading's a little too soggy for my taste, but what are you gonna do? It's completely drenched in sauce. It's fine. The main complaint I have there is it seems like there are little sections where the breading clumped together and it's this hard, crunchy little thing of no chicken. Not a huge fan of those, but the chicken itself is pretty nice. I don't know if you can see it, but the texture here, probably not, because I have no idea how to control the focus on this camera. But it's pretty nice. The main complaint I have about the chicken is I'm not a huge fan of the breading clumps. Everything else is pretty great. The sauce is very liquidy and it's kind of sticky. That said, it does taste pretty nice. I don't typically have sweet and sour sauce on stuff, but you can definitely taste sweet and a little bit of the sour, but it's not overpowering in either direction. It tastes kind of like if it were trying to emulate honey. It's also got like a similar honey texture and viscosity. I don't think it's as sticky as honey. Yeah, but it's similar-ish to honey. It doesn't taste as candy-like as honey. It tastes more like it's supposed to be part of a proper meal, but it's still pretty good. I'm actually quite impressed with these. I like these a lot. Alright, trying to get my thoughts together. Okay, so things I like. The chicken nugget stuff, pretty good. The sauce, pretty good. The breading's okay. It's a little soggier than I typically like, but what are you gonna do? Otherwise than that, it's kind of just fine, just standard, basically chicken nugget breading. Nothing really crazy there. Not a fan of the bread clumps, and the sauce might be a bit too sweet. I'm not a huge fan of sweet, so this feels almost like a desserty type thing than actual meal food, but still pretty great. I also forgot that this whole thing was supposed to be 3 servings, but since I'm eating out of it now, I guess I'm having all of it. So that bumps the calories up to 1,200. Oh, that might be a little much. Hey, but that'll be like 42 grams of protein, and I need to gain that muscle, yo. Anyway, back to the topic on hand. I think this is pretty good. I think this is probably one of the best microwave meals I've had. Granted, it's supposed to be an oven meal, but hey, whatever. I think it is maybe just a little too sweet for me to give it a perfect, but I say 9 out of 10. Very good. I like it a lot. Would have more. I'm gonna have to eat 3 servings of this in one sitting though, so maybe I won't like it as much after that. Big fan. What? I think their little statement on the back that says it rivals your favorite Chinese restaurant, probably true. Granted, I don't leave the house, so I don't have a favorite restaurant, let alone a favorite Chinese restaurant, but it does seem a tier higher than normal microwave meal food. Thank you, whoever recommended this. I like it a lot. Anyway, 9 out of 10, probably best microwave meal I've reviewed so far. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm going to eat the rest of this in one sitting. I guess it is only 5:04 a.m., so I got, a few hours before I go to bed. Thank you for watching. See ya! Welcome to the outro. In this outro, I wanted to explore why one of my videos, the Kraft Mac and Cheese video, was doing far better than my other videos. Double the views of the next one, more than double in fact, which has a decent number more than the one behind it. And then it goes down slowly. So, Kraft Mac and Cheese dinner. Like seriously, these numbers, it's still getting views. They're from external mostly. Interesting. Also, this is a cool little thing. It shows you where bikes happen, which is, I assume, where people are skipping to, or maybe it was linked here. And then here's where people usually drop off. So they either drop off immediately after the intro, or shortly after the second spike. What happens here? Oh, I hold the dish out here. Anyway, 50% roughly is from YouTube search. I wonder what they're searching to get here. So, I found the page, and this is again why YouTube statistics are kind of useless to me. 163 views from YouTube search. This is what I get. I get a whole 7 of those. Like really? 163 total views and you give me information on 7 of them. What am I supposed to do with this? Kraft Mac and Cheese, I guess, but what else are people searching? So external was another type. It lists Discord and Google search. Google search I can believe, and that's effectively YouTube search. But come on, 38 out of the 125? Discord's here, but it's like, hello, 0. Why is it even here? Was this posted somewhere? Maybe, I don't know. What causes this? Is this some tracking thing? It's just telling me that it got a view from something else, but it can't tell from where. Is that what's happening? Is this privacy settings? But like this, come on. You can't tell me the search for 99%. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm gonna keep fumbling around in the dark. See ya.